Can United Kingdom survive without immigrants? It's a big question that is sparked heated debate. Today, we'll look at the data, past, present, and future to understand what immigration really means for the UK's economy, public services, and population. By the end, you can decide for yourself whether a zero immigration Britain is realistic or risky. In 2024, net migration was about 431,000 people, down from a record high the year before. Roughly 90% of UK employees, about 5.7 million workers, are migrants. The NHS and social care rely heavily on overseas staff. About 1 in 5 NHS workers and 1 in 4 care workers were born outside the UK. And according to the Office for National Statistics, the population is projected to reach around 72.5 million by 2032, with most of that growth driven by migration. These aren't small numbers. Immigration isn't just about who enters the country. It shapes the size of the workforce, the economy, and even the age structure of the population. Economically, migrants added to the working age population, helping to keep taxes flowing and pension funded. The UK's budget watchdog, the Office for Budget Responsibility, finds that higher net migration slightly lowers future deficit because migrants tend to be younger and more likely to work. Universities also depend on international students for funding. Many would struggle without their fees. The downside and the pressure. Rapid population growth adds pressures on housing, transport, and local services. Some towns experience faster inflows than others, creating short term strains on schools and GP surgeries. And politically, high migration is lightning rod for debate, even when the economic impact is positive. A zero migration scenario. Let's imagine migration dropped to zero starting today. ONS projection shows population growth would almost stop and could start falling within decades. The old age dependency ratio, that's pensioners compared to workers, would rise sharply, meaning fewer workers paying for more retirees. The NHS, social care, hospitality, and farming would face major staff shortage unless wages rose dramatically or automation filled the gap. Public finances would tighten. OBR modeling suggests that government's debt would grow faster without the extra tax revenue migrants brings. Can we compensate? To survive without immigrants, the UK would need to first raise workforce participation among the nearly 10 million economically inactive adults. Second, increase productivity far faster than recent history. Third, automate labor intensive jobs even in hard to automate sectors like care. Fourth, possibly raises the retirement age out taxes. These are not impossible, but they are politically and economically tough. The balanced takeaway. So, could UK literally survive without immigrants? Yes, people wouldn't vanish overnight, but the data say Britain would be poorer, older, and more constrained unless it make big changes to productivity, automation, and social policy. That's why most experts recommend a balanced approach. Control migration, strong domestic training, smart investment in technology, and long term housing and service planning. What do you think? Should the UK aim for zero immigration or manage migration more strategically? Leave your thought in the comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more facts based breakdown of big policy questions.